Hey everybody, welcome yet again to another rendition of the weekly recap. I got some stuff to discuss, some things to talk about, and we're gonna dive right in. It's easy week, so we're gonna start with something I didn't even know, and then I found out, and then I forgot about, and then I had to quickly add it in very last minute, so now it's gonna be the first story. There was some speculation. There were some rumors. Platinum Games was going to be re-releasing Wonderful 101. Then there was a Kickstarter thing and whatever. I was under the impression when I heard all this that it was going to be only for the Switch. And I was like, oh, well, that's cool. You know, might be a reason to get a Switch. Don't have one yet. Then I found out it's coming out for the PS4. So yeah, that's cool. Wonderful 101 was a game that came out for the Wii U, and because it came out for the Wii U, I think that really hurt it. It just didn't meet the audience that it should have. And now it's being re-released for the Switch, for the PS4, and the Xbox One, or yeah, Xbox One. I don't remember the name of it. So, what is it? It's now officially May. It's supposed to come out next month, June. So, I think soonish. You never know with everything going on, but yeah, Wonderful 101, game by Platinum Games, being re-released for the new consoles. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, it was a good game. It was fun. The whole concept was like it's 101 superheroes that like worked together and they formed things, and yeah, like a giant fist. And yeah, so I thought that was pretty cool. Wanted to talk about it. I couldn't find the picture I wanted, so this picture might be a little bit confusing. But switching over to some television streaming news here. Sam, and I'm going to butcher his name, Whitmore. Sure. He's been known for a good amount of roles. He's done some voice work. He was our starring character, Deacon, in Drawing a Huge Blank. That's bad. That zombie game that just came out. That's what happens when I draw a big blank. Jesus, what the fuck was that called? Days Gone. There it is. Had to dig deep in the brain. But he did the main character of that. He's done some movie work. He was in the, I believe, American reboot of Being Human, the like zombie werewolf and the ghost all live together. Whatever. None of that's important. We're talking Star Wars now. We're talking Mandalorian. He has voiced Darth Maul in a couple projects, and he's done another character that's not related, but I hope it is, even though I know it's not. He also was Starkiller in Force Unleashed and Force Unleashed 2, which was supposed to be a in-between storyline of the 6 original movies, the 3 and 3, I think. Why are we talking about all this and Mandalorian? Now, it's kind of odd because he's done work with Star Wars. All the rumors are saying he's not in the next season, but he has also come out saying like the next season's going to be amazing. And it's kind of odd for him to say that. It's like he did work as Darth Maul for voice acting. Starkiller, it's like if they did some type of little Easter egg, whatever, with Starkiller, that would be freaking awesome. I love Force Unleashed and Force Unleashed 2. They were so much fun. They just didn't get the love they should have. I would love to see a remaster, but in Disney and the Mouse in the House, that ain't gonna happen. But Mandalorian is probably the best thing going in the Star Wars universe right now. You can't see what I'm currently staring at. How I film this is with my phone. On the back of my phone is a Star Wars cover. So I can't really show you without taking everything apart, and I don't want to. But yeah, I like Star Wars. I like The Mandalorian. It'll be interesting to see what they do. Okay. Keeping with some entertainment TV, the writer of Venom apparently is in talks and wants to do a live-action One Punch Man movie. Sony and them, they're all talking about doing it. Now, I love One Punch Man as well. I talked about it a while ago. I have my autographed Satame up there. I got a big poster that's not on display. But yeah, One Punch Man is awesome. I still need to watch season 2. behind on that. But live action anime movies are, well, let's just say not that good. I haven't seen Attack on Titan, the live action one. I've heard it's eh. Um, Blood, the Last Vampire live action is terrible compared to the anime. So, could a One Punch Man one be any better? A lot depends on who they would cast, and it's really, I don't even want to speculate at this point. Like, we'll see. I imagine if this does truly come to light, it's going to go straight to streaming, DVD, whatever. But I still love One Punch Man, and yeah, don't ruin it. But that's, as much as I love you, Sony, you're going to. So, yeah. Kind of sandwiched in the middle of everything here. One huge thing was announced. It was teased early this week and then finally came out. Fun fact, didn't I say something similar about this last week? But whatever. New Assassin's Creed is going to be coming out. Maybe this year. I don't know the date. Didn't look into it. Whatever. You'll hear more about it soon. But Assassin's Creed Valhalla, aka Vikings. Didn't I reference, and granted I referenced Far Cry, but didn't I talk about how I did a video in the past where I was like, oh, wouldn't it be awesome if Far Cry went into the Viking world? Well, Assassin's Creed's going to go there first. Same company, Ubisoft. So, do I get points for like partial credit? I don't know. Doubt it, but I haven't played an Assassin's Creed since, I know Black Flag I really liked, but that was because the pirate ships. And then the one that came after that, Rogue, maybe? I don't know. The steampunk Victorian one. I didn't play that one. I bought it, but I never actually played it. And then I stopped buying them after that because I was big into all the statues because they were cool, and then I kind of wasn't anymore, so. But yeah, Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I'm sure there'll be a collector's edition with an Assassin Viking, which will look cool, but yeah, no. The game will probably be pretty cool, but still, I've had my time with Assassin's Creed, and it's just give me a Far Cry Viking. So, and other weird news that I didn't see coming. Oh, and I forgot to share. We'll link it. I forgot. That was the other thing I was going to share. I don't know, my thoughts, they jumble. But Dying Light has been out a while now, and it's actually getting another expansion really soonish this summer, which is going to be showing off, sort of tying in to a game that never happened that was made by the same studio. Was it Hellblade? Is that what it's called? Hellraid. There you go, Raid with an R. So there's going to be Dying Light, Hellraid. Now Hellraid, they stopped development on it. They were working on both these at the same time, Dying Light and that. Hellraid's been described as like Dying Light mixed with Skyrim, so as an expansion, what's it truly gonna like? I don't know, focus on melee? Is it gonna be medieval? Who knows? But, Dying Light's awesome. Skyrim's pretty cool. Skyrim zombies. I'm not sure if I still own Dying Light. I would have to go through my library. I don't know if I do. But this could be pretty cool. Just saying. It's an expansion, so who knows. One thing that I didn't grab a picture of because it was only a concept rumor, and I should have grabbed a picture of the other one. Dying Light was supposed to be, or was at least rumored to be, one of the free games for PlayStation Plus in the month of May. Alongside, they were rumoring Dark Souls. Those two didn't happen. Instead, we're getting, what is it called? Cities, Skyline or something. It's like SimCity, but not. And Farming Simulator 2019. Now, I really wish I had a picture to show off that that's not a joke, because it isn't, and it's kind of like that's a weird combination of games for PlayStation Plus. Like, that's, I personally don't really care about either of those two. I'll download the little digital thing because, free. Maybe one day I'll play them, probably not. But yeah, those are going to be your free games for May, so that's the thing. Yeah. Other news here. Deadly Premonition was a game that came out a while ago, and then it didn't come out in the States, And then when it did, it came out under a different name. Something like Raincoat something. I can't remember the exact name. But then it eventually, I wound up getting an imported copy. And then it came out legit to the States for PS3 and the Xbox 360. And fast forward to now, Deadly Premonition 2, which I didn't even know was a thing, is going to be coming out as a Switch exclusive. That's kind of cool. It was a game that kind of got a nice cult following. It's hard to describe it as kind of Silent Hill-ish, but, less monsters, more ghosts, maybe. But I just felt like throwing that in there, Might be worth a view. I'm still, I don't have a Switch. I don't care about Animal Crossing and stuff like that. So it's kind of one of those, I'm waiting for that game that makes me really want to get it. I don't think Deadly Premonition 2 is going to be it, no. But it's kind of cool that they're getting some stuff like that. Maybe they'll get some games I personally want to play. But, yeah. That was the other thing I didn't include. So you can't hear what I'm listening to because it's very quiet, but I hear it right behind me. We're going to throw in a little bonus article here without a picture because I don't have one. Because I didn't think ahead, and I'm remembering it now. What I hear in the background is The Last of Us music, little guitar. I talked about it last week, the week before, can't remember when, don't know, that The Last of Us 2 had a rumored release date, and then I even said, no, that's not going to happen because that... the samurai game, something, whatever, Die Twice, is coming out then. Well, apparently there's been some leaks around Sony, even though they're saying it's not them. Somebody's leaking something. Last of Us information, storyline, whatever got leaked. I'm trying to avoid it like the plague because, I don't want to see any spoilers. I love The Last of Us. Looking forward to it. But The Last of Us 2 got a release date. And it actually was the rumored date. It is now coming out the end of June. 26th-ish, whatever they said. With that, the game that was supposed to come out, that Samurai, Sengaku, whatever, that game, which also looks awesome, is now being pushed into kind of early-ish July, just because, as I talked about last time, Sony, why would they have two huge games of theirs compete? Well, they're not going to. They're going to have The Last of Us, then they're going to have that game. But The Last of Us 2, after speculation when, it's coming. It's going to come out next month. Can't wait. Still looking forward to it. Got to avoid spoilers for a month now. Month and a half. Yeah, it's the beginning of May. Yeah, so I just wanted to throw that in there. I forgot to get a picture or something because I forgot I was going to talk about it. I had a lot of my thoughts, and then I wrote my other thoughts. But my other thoughts don't have thoughts on them, so what are you going to do? Last thing I just want to talk about. I talked about how WWE 2K, whatever number they're going to be on, is not going to come out this year. The 2K Studios is taking a year off from their yearly wrestling game, which is fine. Give them more time to perfect it. Well, at least you would think that until they just announced that something called WWE 2K Battleground is going to be coming out. That's John Cena being eaten by an alligator. And the game is rated teen, I believe. It's going to be very arcade brawler-ish. Very similar to, I think it was WWE All-Stars that came out several years back. Which wasn't that good. It was fun. It was arcadey, but meh. Yeah, so I just wanted to mention that that's coming out. That is a thing. I'm not sure. I'm not going to get it, but... yeah, I don't know. It's interesting, so... I don't know. More power to them, Just give me another BioShock, which is rumored, and when I have more information about that, we'll talk about that, but that ain't happening yet. So, that guy wanted me to take his picture, so I did. That's from Fallout 76, just so you know. That's going to be a backdrop for a second. But that's pretty much all I got for you this week. Tried to keep it pretty simple. I do have one other thing before we, exit here. So, I do this because it's fun. Some people watch it, a lot of people don't, whatever. Trying to grow. We're still doing that giveaway once we get to that 100 subscriber mark. So, you got any nerdy friends, hey, share me. Do it, please. I enjoy doing this. That's why I keep doing this. But any feedback I get from really anybody, I take to heart. And I did get a request. And I got it more than once from the same person. So I decided, you know what? I will gladly do your request. What was that request? Well, the request was somebody actually wanted a picture, a signed autograph. So you know what? This is new to me. Take it with a grain of salt. I'm doing this regardless. So I felt like I would include this in the video for that person. And hey, any comments, any feedback, you know where to hit me at. Dan on Paper on Twitter. You leave a comment on this video. I like responding. I want to interact with my friends, people that see this stuff. This is very new to me. I go to conventions all the time. Can't say I've ever had this one, but hey, I'll take it. And I'll include what I'm doing in a second. So you're gonna have to bear with me. My spelling's also crap, so. Is it? So, and of course, if when you see, if you can read what I wrote here, you see that it says to Dan. His name is Dan. So there's a shout out to you. When this is posted, hopefully you'll have this before then, because I'm gonna take a delay. But you wanted it. There you go. Enjoy. For the rest of you, as I have written, be safe, be kind. Until the next video, I'll see you next week.